Hello everyone! Today we will see how to make a tasty chocolate truffle cake. To make this chocolate truffle cake, I am using a 6 inches round cake tin. Line the cake tin with a baking paper or a parchment paper and then add a little bit of oil or butter and grease the bottom and the sides of the cake tin so that the cake comes out easily without sticking to the pan. Then preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Now we'll start making the cake. For this, take 2 eggs in a bowl and add a teaspoon of vanilla to it. Beat the eggs for a minute or two till it's light and fluffy. Make sure the eggs are at room temperature. When the eggs are light and fluffy, next add the sugar. I'm using powdered sugar here. Beat the sugar along with the eggs. Then add some refined oil. Along with the oil, add a little bit of milk. Now beat all of these ingredients together. All these mix are wet ingredients. Now we can start adding the dry ingredients. For this, place a sieve over the bowl and add all-purpose flour or maida. Along with the maida, add some cocoa powder. Then add a teaspoon of baking powder, a quarter teaspoon of baking soda and a quarter teaspoon of salt. Then I added a quarter teaspoon of instant coffee powder. If you want, you can add this, otherwise you can leave it out. Now mix all of this well together and then sieve it into the bowl. I have given all the ingredients list in the description box, you can check it out. Combine the dry and the wet ingredients together. Don't over mix the batter, just mix it until it all comes together to make a smooth chocolate batter like this. To this, add half a teaspoon of vinegar and mix it in. Now take the prepared cake tin and transfer this chocolate cake batter into the cake tin. Tap the cake tin on the counter a few times to remove any air bubbles. And now you can bake this in the preheated oven for about 20 to 25 minutes or until a skewer comes out clean. Each oven is different. You can start checking after 20 or 22 minutes. Put a skewer or a knife into the cake. If it comes out clean, then it is done. Otherwise, bake for a little longer. Wait for the cake to cool completely and then remove it from the cake tin. As the cake is cooling down, we can prepare the chocolate ganache for this cake. I've taken some dark chocolate and some cream in a bowl. I'm going to heat this up in a microwave. Once you heat it up, don't mix it immediately, just let it rest for 5 minutes. As it's resting, add a little bit of butter and wait for 5 minutes before mixing. Usually I prepare the chocolate ganache one day before baking and frosting the cake. That way the ganache will be well set by the time we need it for frosting. After 5 minutes, start mixing the chocolate and the cream until it makes a smooth and homogeneous mixture. If you did not have time to make the ganache ahead of time, then as the cake is cooling, make the chocolate ganache and leave it in the refrigerator for some time till it sets well, and then you can start to frost the cake. Now if you can see, the ganache is nice and smooth. Make sure there are no lumps remaining, lump of chocolate remaining. If you find some bits of chocolate, heat it up again. If you don't want to use the microwave, then you can also use a double boiler to make this chocolate ganache. Once it becomes homogeneous like this, let it rest. I usually leave it for 24 hours and then it's perfectly set. This is the next day. As you can see, the ganache is set well. Now it's ready to frost the cake. Before I start frosting the cake, I'm going to cut off the domed portion of the cake. Then I'm going to cut this cake into 3 layers. Before you start frosting the cake, place a little bit of the ganache on the cake board or your serving platter and then place your cake on top of it so that the cake doesn't move. Place the first layer of cake and then soak this cake with sugar syrup. You can soak it if you want, otherwise leave it out. Then add a dollop of ganache and then spread it evenly. I added a little bit of chocolate chips between each layer. If you want, you can add, otherwise leave it out. Repeat the same with the other 2 layers. Now crumb coat the cake completely and leave it in the refrigerator for 20 to 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, bring the cake from the fridge and add a thick layer of ganache and frost the cake completely. Now I am going to do a glaze over this cake. For this, I have taken about 1/4 cup of ganache. To this, add 1 teaspoon of oil and then you can add some fresh cream or milk. Instead of fresh cream, I chose to add milk, but you can add fresh cream also. Add a tablespoon of this, mix it well and then keep it in the microwave for about 10 seconds till it mixes and becomes a smooth mixture. Instead of the microwave, you can use a double boiler also. Making this glaze is an additional step. You don't have to do this, but if you do this drip effect, your cake will look much better. This is after 10 seconds of leaving it in the microwave. Wait for the glaze to cool completely and then add it on top of the cake. Tap the cake board slightly so that the glaze spreads evenly. After you clean up the cake board, leave this in the refrigerator for another 20 minutes for the glaze to set. Then add the remaining ganache in a piping bag. Put any nozzle of your choice and then pipe a border around the cake. I have used a star nozzle. To decorate the cake, I made some chocolate decorations. Melt a little bit of chocolate and then make your own designs on a baking paper or a parchment paper. I made small leaves. You can do any design of your choice. Once you finish this, leave it in the freezer for 5 minutes and it will be well set. Then place your chocolate decorations on the cake. To make the cake look more exotic, I added some gold dust. You can use gold dust or silver dust also. You will get this in any baking shop. Just take a little bit of this gold dust and paint it all over your chocolate decorations. Finally, I added some silver balls. So this is it, a very beautiful, pretty looking and a tasty chocolate truffle cake is done. This cake not only looks good but it tastes even better. This chocolate cake is such a soft and moist and rich cake. So if you have a birthday coming up at home, definitely do try out this exotic looking chocolate truffle cake. Until next time, bye bye.